BombBomb is an invaluable tool for me in this real estate business. As you know, I run 4 different companies for Home Services of America, and they are all in a relatively compact region, but compact is relative. I think it's 100 miles from our furthest offices in the 4 different brands. And so when you've got that much spread, you've got that many agents. I think there's 1,200 all total spread out, and it could be that they're 100 miles apart. It's really hard to get face to face with them very often. And so the beauty of BombBomb for me is that if there's any messaging that I want to do to an office or to the entire brand or to all of them or just to one individual agent, I can do that in a much more personal way via video than I could via text, via a phone call, via a note or an email. No doubt person to person would be best. In person would be ideal, but it's physically impossible. And if I'm going to depend on live and in person, that's only going to happen every so often. So that's the way that video has been really, really powerful for me to be able to get in front of agents, to be able to send individual communication, send group communication, but also to be able to let them see my face, to be able to let them hear the inflection in my voice, to be able to, just to be able to use gestures that ultimately would be, perfectly delivered in person. But good, better, best. This is better for sure to be able to do it via video than via an email or a letter or a memo. For me, how do you implement it in your business? I do it a number of ways. I'm kind of famous for my birthdays. I try to hit everybody with a personal video for their birthday. That's one thing. If we have any group-wide or company-wide announcements, I use video for that. When we're breaking for a holiday, I use video for that. If we've got some great, amazing accomplishment, I use video for that. Oftentimes, I try to get to as many funeral visitations and funerals as I can, primarily visitations, to be able to see the agent or the staff member face to face. If for some reason I can't, because I'm in one city on that day and I've got commitments that day, but there's a visitation that same day in another city, video for me is the preferred method. Again, it would be ideal if I was there in person, but to be able to send them a video to tell them how sorry I am for their loss, how much we love them as an individual and as a family, as a part of our work family. Video is priceless to be able to send that personalized message to them, and in some cases, they will watch those things 2, 3, and 4 times or share them with other loved ones. So it's just, again, really, really ideal. So it is a great tool for somebody who wants to communicate regularly with their team but cannot get face-to-face on a regular basis. It helps me get in touch with and in front of more people daily than any single tool that I have. I still use text. I still use phone calls. I still write handwritten notes. They're all real important to me. But video for those very personal ones. A great example is just yesterday I found out that one of our agents who had a very unfortunate divorce in his life, I just found out the other day that the 2 of them had remarried, and it absolutely made my day. Brought me to tears. I had goosebumps all day long the more I thought about it. And I wanted to get in front of both of them and wasn't going to be able to do it personally. And video was the tool that I chose to use. And then you all also wanted to know how I use videos as it relates to birthdays and how I make them special. Again, ideally, I would get a chance to wish each individual in our company a happy birthday. It is their day. It is special. You can hit them on social media and wish them a happy birthday. Yeah, you can send them a card. I found that cards were very rote. I would fall behind. I still fall behind on video very often, but I always catch up. But just a happy birthday, Brad, was one thing. But to be able to send them a personal wish, and especially if I know that something took place in their life, if I knew that they were having some sort of a struggle, if I knew there'd been a loss, or if there'd been some great victory, something to celebrate, or if I know members of their family, or if I know something that they've done that was really special in the business, I can include that in the video too. So video, for me, it has been priceless. I don't get any prettier on video, I can assure you that, nor does anybody, but that's okay because we're no prettier in person. Video is priceless to be able to touch more people on a regular basis, to be able to hopefully make an influence, make an impression on, and to thank them, to show them that we love them and that we care for them.